All right, well, greetings B413, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to show you how to make your quadrat very quick and easy. Just get any piece of paper that you would like, it'll work, and do a fold in it so that you get a fold that gives you about an inch or two on the fold, as you can see right there. So you see we've made a fold. Now we're going to measure 1 inch along the Mega Mark, measure 1 inch along the long dimension here. So we put, I see and it doesn't matter which inches you choose, there's a mark for 8, mark for 9. Okay, we've got the 1 inch. Now to go perpendicular to that, we want to go and make a, we'll turn it this way, we got to make a mark that's 1/2 of an inch. Oh, we're going to go under here, yeah. So we're going to go and you'll measure a perpendicular line, and it'll just come in 1/2 an inch from the edge. So 1/2 an inch there on that one, and you want to keep it as square as you can, but you don't have to worry about being correct to the 100th of an inch. And then we're going to draw the top of the little box here. We're going to cut this out. So here's the quick way of cutting it out. You just go ahead and take your scissors. Right here you can see it. We go up the 1/2 inch mark, up the 1/2 inch mark, and then you can go past it. Well, you don't want to go past it. You want to go just up to the 1/2 inch mark. Then we're going to just go across the 1 inch line, cut out the little square, as you can see we've done right there. Okay, then we fold it open, and you got a perfect 1 inch quadrat. Now you want to cut off all the excess, so you give just a little border to it. Gives you a little bit of stability to it. And so we cut it out like we're cutting paper doll or something, back in low, and then we have the finished product right there. You've got a 1 inch square quadrat for your sampling. Okay, we're going to, yeah. You can see the quadrat numbers along the border there. 1 through, you got 1 through 10 on the horizontal. On the vertical, you got A through F. So you'll be given a matching pair. Say you're given something like F2. You're going to take your quadrat. And you want to get the lower left corner of your quadrat matched up with, as best you can, with that combination of F and 2. And so we see the lower left corner be right about there. Then you're going to hold it up against your screen and count all the different, how many of each color you got. So we see green, blue, oranges. I count 1, 2, 3 whites. I count 1, 2, 3 greens. And each time you make a count for that quadrat, you record it on the data sheet. I'll show you in a minute. Now if you've done all the counts and recorded them, well, let's go to see the recording step. That's on your lab handout right here. You'll enter the number for that first quadrat. What did we say? We said we had 3 whites, so you type, or you write it by hand on your sheet, but we get 3, and you do all the other numbers tallied into their proper row for quadrat 1. All right, let's go back to our picture, because we had finished quadrat run 1 at the lower left corner was F2. Your next one, you'll have you'll see on your Excel file, your next one may have been C3. So you'll move your quadrat lower left corner to C3. And there we see we got a bunch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 12 whites. We got, gosh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges. And so you make the counts of each color, and we'll then put them in the column for quadrat 2. So we said we'll just play with white here. The color white, I don't know if we can get it in there, but you'd write 12 for quadrat 2. You do count for each species represented by the color for that quadrat till you get your third. Then you'll get a different, we'll use the same quadrat numbers, but you'll have a different picture, which will be this Midwestern prairie. And you see they don't have as much diversity, obviously, only 5 colors. And you'll do the same counts with your quadrat. And so there we see it right there in those positions. Okay, so that's how we do the quadrat and the entry of the data. So I hope you found that helpful.